I'm hard-pressed to find a flaw.
I believe he can be a champion.
Two of boxing's brightest young fighters.
What a shot!
Undefeated Michel Rivera.
Michel rings the bell!
Unbeaten Frank the Ghost Martin.
Down again! And the fight is over!
Who will make a statement in one of boxing's deepest divisions? Michel Rivera versus Frank Martin. Saturday, December 17th, live on Showtime.
Get a great offer courtesy of KG Certified and BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Sign up using bonus code KG1000 and your first bet is risk-free, up to $1,000. The BetMGM parlay specials, daily odds boosts, fan-friendly promos make it the best place to bet on all your favorite sports, for real. Download the BetMGM app today or go to betmgm.com and enter bonus code KG1000 and place your first bet risk-free up to $1,000. Yes, I said it, $1,000. Nothing beats a W at BetMGM. Hold on, fuck all that, man. What was the game like last night, man? You went to the shit, man. That shit was electric, huh?
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster. The energy went there? Tell me the energy.
You already know how it is playing in the Staples.
Yeah. Is it, Pete, let me ask you something. Lakers still, Celtics got that.
Still got that energy. Still got that
energy. It still felt like we was in the finals?
It don't matter. When you got Lakers, Celtics, it's always going to be that energy, man. Come on. Always.
And they got it on.
Man, it's never ending.
Ever.
It's never ending.
I think when Bron see the Shamrock dog, he light up, Lord. It's real shit. I don't care where he gonna be. I don't care how old he gonna be. Every time you see that Shamrock, he go into like an old Bron, Joe.
I feel like it don't matter what place each team is in as far as like, you know, a contender or level each team is playing at a time. That game is always gonna be like people gonna watch, gonna look at it like a like a playoff type game, and the energy always gonna be there. But it was nothing. That game gave me everything last night. It gave me Tatum going off, Brown going off, LeBron at his best, AD at his best, Celtics up 20,
Westbrook
Celtics down 10.
Westbrook had a good game.
You got the best. That rivalry brings out the best of everybody.
Facts.
You know that. Look, it was just everything you wanted. Then it went overtime.
It went back and forth. I thought the Lakers had, you know what I'm saying? Man, they had that like, what, to 13 one time?
First off, Celtics was up 20.
I was about to say that, right?
And they gave up the lead, then went down double figures. I'm about to lead the game. I'm literally about to lead the game. My emotional roller coaster was that. It was like I was ready to lead the game with like 6 minutes to go in the game. But then my daughter was like, "Stay, Dad, stay."
Right,
like,
good call.
Good call, Pre.
Right.
And then we stayed. Celtics make a run, tie it up overtime. Then the young boys took over from there. It looked like the Lakers ran out of gas.
Listen, and this can be like one of those basketball conspiracy theories, all right? Matter of fact, we're gonna make a segment out of that. Make sure we put that down. But this is the first one. Hear me out, okay? So I don't know if the schedule was designed like this, but do you remember when we went, of course you remember what we used to look at, the Texas two-step, they call it the Texas three-step.
Triangle.
Texas Triangle. Remember, they call it the three-step or whatever, the two-step, you know what I mean? Because you got to run that. You remember when we used to have to go through that, and that trip kind of revered or gave you an idea of what kind of team you have.
Right.
Running Boston through the buzzsaw of Golden State, Clippers, and Lakers, and then coming back, and then Milwaukee, to me, was that version of the Texas Triangle. Running Jason in that duo, him and Jay Brown in the Celtics. I'm not gonna just isolate him, but I looked at it like, man, they taking JT through Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James, and then I don't know if they have a space there, but Giannis is soon to come.
Yeah.
That is a deliberate seeing where you at in the changing of the guard to me. All those players I just named, Steph Curry's in the current, right? Bron's probably, move, you could say Kawhi's in, kind of like, I guess a gray area of LeBron, Steph, right? He's in it, right? But arguably all three of those guys, if not four of those guys, or three of those guys, are, to me, the pinnacles and the faces of the league. You run Jason Tatum through that. I've yet to see somebody else go through that same whatever. We can all look it up, but that whole exchange to me was like the changing of the guard. And you had to show out and showcase yourself in that.
I think that trip really showed, like, the Celtics looked at that trip and they like, all right, Golden State, national TV game.
Emotional, very emotional.
Yeah, but then I think no matter how good you playing and they had the best record, they like, when you look at this part of the schedule, you're gonna be like, all right, this is the part of the schedule where we really gonna see where we at. And I think this trip kind of humbled them.
What? Listen.
You know what they got spanked by Golden State.
They didn't know Golden State has not been looking like that till Golden State showed up. And Golden State sent a message to the Celtics, which was subliminal. You caught the subliminal? Like, hey, I know y'all leading the league.
This is good for them to go through.
It was. That's the point I'm trying to get to.
It was good for them to go through. You know, because now they're like, oh, we really ain't where we think.
We still got some work to do.
We still got some work to do because you lost to Golden State. You got beat down by the Clippers.
Beat down.
And you could have lost to the Lakers.
And the duo at the Clippers was more like, what's up, little homie? It was like some little homie shit. It felt like that, Pete. And Paul George and Kawhi was like, yeah, little homie. It felt like the little homie. Keep working, little homie. It felt like that.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Like little bro, y'all still the little bros or something?
Yeah, it felt like that. I was watching like, damn, I ain't seen Kawhi. I ain't seen Kawhi this attentive.
But that's good for them. They needed this time. Sometimes you need that type of ass whooping to just wake up and be like, all right, I need to get to where we ain't there yet.
Facts.
And you know, especially with the long season, because you start feeling yourself. You top record in the league. You start feeling yourself. So now you need a little humbler. That was a little
my name.
That's a little humbler. And so they needed that though.
I actually thought.
I think it's gonna be better for them in the long run.
That's the point I was finna get to, man. I thought this test right here was a good early test. I think the Christmas game is gonna be another nice little test, and it's building character. Mm-hmm. This is when you get in them tough games and you get into them. Like you said, I was feeling myself. I went through something, and I'm still feeling myself. Watch it. I want to watch these games when those teams come visit them in Boston. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is definitely a changing of the guard, and we're in the midst of it. Man, the Nets are 8-2 in their last 10. Mm-hmm. They're starting to become what we thought they should, right? They're meeting that potential. Or is this team? You know how the schedule go too, man. You know, you pay some schedule. Your schedule will be a lot. They're playing defense, I'm just keeping it 100. They're actually a lot better
I think
fundamentally.
You know what's so funny? I feel like everything started to change when Durant called all his teammates. Remember, he was like, you know, what y'all expect?
I got such and such.
Look who I'm playing with.
Yeah.
And maybe they woke up from that because since then, he stepped up. And I don't know, we always talk about don't throw your teammates under the bus to the media. This is something that can be private, but shoot. He also like, I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all, I can say this. Y'all either I'm gonna see where y'all at. We're gonna go one way or the other, but I'm gonna see.
And then too, I think that
they turned the corner.
And then, you know what, too? I think they're focused on basketball. You know what I mean? I can't say the first 2 months have been, or it hasn't felt like the focus has been on basketball. You know what I'm saying? I think the media has shifted a lot of their narrative to another place, and it feels like it's back on basketball. I'm not shocked. Brooklyn is the team I think they are. They got 2 superstars on there that I think that are world universal players and elite, and I'm not gonna think anything different. It's just about the pieces that they got when it comes to these other teams and playing those other teams. You know what I'm saying? I still think they need, I still think Claxton is just, too thin in the middle. He's a great rim protector, but I think you can use some of these other pieces just out here. I think you can use a Dwight Howard for
but at the same time, Ben Simmons started playing well before he got hurt.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
they need him.
Yeah, they need him. I don't know if I'm putting a lot of eggs in that basket, though, P. I'm just being 100.
He started to look good, though. He started to look solid.
Man, Ben Simmons look old, bro. He looks old? He looks old to me. He looks old. Lord,
he got a bad back. He got a bad back.
That'll make you look old. That'll make you look old. And I guess I say that because I'm looking for that Philly. I'm looking for that Philly Ben Simmons. That, who push it off the board and finish it and take it, and drive and kick it and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for that. And I have not seen that. You know who we don't talk about enough that's on Brooklyn? Seth Curry. Another piece another shooter.
Key piece.
Huge key piece. But we don't give him enough notoriety to be in that whole mix. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But I'm not shocked that they're 8-2.
Great role player for them.
You're not shocked that they're 8-2?
I'm a little shocked how they've been playing lately because you just thought, with all the drama that's been going on with Kyrie and, the coaching change. And, it's so easy to get distracted, and then in the media-driven and the social media-driven world we live in, things go from 1 to 10 quick. And it's hard to kind of focus, but I give them credit. They done shifted the focus back on basketball and led by Kevin Durant.
It's working.
And they turned it around.
Playoff team?
Yeah, without a doubt. In the East,
Fact.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Man, Kawhi, man. Tell me, give me your 2 cents on Kawhi. I know he hasn't played a lot. They 7-2 when he does play, though. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he gives you that, but I don't think he's as healthy as we think he is. Or they taking a major precautionary with him. What's your thoughts on Kawhi, man?
I think it's just taking them time to get a rhythm. You miss a whole year and a half of basketball, and people, when they see you, they expect you to play at the level from when they last seen you.
Facts.
And it don't work like that.
No.
Guys got to recover. They got to get a rhythm. They got to get the feel back. And you playing against the best in the world.
And you just
saying?
Came off of a major surgery. I don't think people understand. People don't understand major surgery. You gotta re-heal. Your mind has to get more confident.
Yeah.
You got to go through so much of a process to be able to get back to a place where you're comfortable with doing certain things. I see that in him. I can't say that I'm seeing him like picking spots, but I can see the cautiousness he's playing with. You see it?
Yeah, but I will tell you this. Kawhi at his best, and I seen this the other night versus the Celtics. It was his best game of the year. Kawhi at his best is a dangerous team for the Los Angeles Clippers. And I don't know what to think of the Clippers yet, but when you look at their roster, they're probably the deepest team in the league.
Scary. Just
like when you look at the names they got and the depth they got, and they got star power, they got coaching, they got they got everything. It's just we ain't seen it all put together yet. Right. And if Kawhi is gonna be at his best come playoff time, the Clippers could be the best team in the West.
That's strong, yeah. That's strong. But you know what? When you say all that, they do got those pieces to make it happen.
Yeah.
Top
to bottom, you got solid centers, Zubac.
Yeah.
You got your superstars in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. You got your role players with John Wall, Reggie Jackson.
All those guys.
Covington, Norman Powell. They got pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
I like them. And they flying under the radar, too.
They flying under the radar.
Ain't nobody talking about that. Everybody's talking about the Pelicans, who's killing, too. Memphis.
Sac.
Golden
State, the obvious, But ain't nobody really saying nothing about the Clippers.
And I think they like it like that on the low. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come, and they're going to make a lot of noise, too. And I think they actually, when I look at any team preparing for, All-Star and then getting ready for the second, that's what they look like. They look like they're getting ready for, you know what, let's just get the All-Star.
They looking like the turtle in the race, huh?
On my mama, they like this. Don't
like
gas out yet. Hold on, wait. They just hold on, wait.
They looking like the turtle.
They on their secretariat just sitting here like, hold on, just whoa, just hold him. Just hold him.
Right.
And they're gonna make watch. I look for them to have a really, really strong second half. I know I'm jumping in shit, but
I'll tell you what.
I'm seeing
I
how
don't want to
doing
play a healthy Clipper team in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. That's scary.
Like if they could become a low seed and you got, say, Clippers get an 8th seed and the Pelicans get the 1, or Memphis, I don't feel good about Memphis or the Pelicans playing them in the first round. I don't.
Yeah.
That could be a major upset.
Yeah, I like the Clippers. They got all the tools, man.
You better watch out for Pelicans. They're not even healthy. They're not even healthy.
They 8-2 in the last 10.
They missing 2 starters.
Yep.
And they're gonna be a problem.
But times like this, when you got guys like B.I. out and you got stars out, this is when guys who play sometimes a role player has a chance to come in and implement not only some rhythm, but his own brand and what he's doing, and himself in the offense and defense of the flow of it, right? That's how I see this, man. They got some young boys over there that's getting some chances to play.
Yeah.
That when B.I. comes back, they go back to a role player, but they have confidence coming into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, the Pelicans gonna be hard. You spoke about the Clippers, man. No, ain't nobody gonna want to see the Pelicans, man. Pelicans are playing like Like you know how we talk about
We
Boston?
got next.
Yeah.
We got next.
Like, yeah, we
You're
up.
starting to see the flip. Aren't you starting to see the
Changing of the guard.
the flipping of the league? It's like the teams we used to see at the top,
or at the bottom.
Golden State, Lakers, and it's just like Dallas and San Antonio. Them teams is now you got the young guns coming in. John Morant,
Starting to put their lick down.
Zion Williamson, Joker, Denver. Them is teams at the top, all young guys, 25, 26 and under.
Right.
Starting to take over the league.
We should do a 25 and under.
Man.
Certified list. Let's get it. Oh shit, y'all know what it is. It's fans questions. Oh, what's your favorite pregame?
My favorite pregame snack, you brought that to us, to the Boston Celtics, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, my boy.
Listen.
And hot chocolate.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Out there.
Appreciate it, Tick.
No doubt. For people who can't grab like a whole meal, peanut butter and jelly is so filling. Pete cracked so many peanut butter and jelly jokes on me, but he was eating them shits. You understand?
I had to have one.
Great. Same. Pregame meal was my spaghetti with bolognese, cause pasta, and my peanut butter and jelly right before the game starts.
Before we run out, it's gonna be an hour before the game.
No doubt, that's gonna hold.
Boom, I'm gonna hit that.
Yep.
Hot chocolate,
Classic.
good to go.
See, I ain't hitting no hot chocolate. I don't want no fluids in me. I want to be super, you know what I'm saying? If I hit a Gatorade and some water, maybe, but yeah, I'm locked in.
I don't want no fluid, but I've had a Gatorade and water. Is that not fluid?
Hot chocolates,
Is
bro.
that fluid?
You drinking hot chocolate shit? That's why y'all
I'm saying, though, I don't want no fluids, but if I hit a Gatorade or water.
I see why you out here pooping on yourself now.
Is that
you don't drink hot chocolate before a game, Paul.
No,
Tea, maybe coffee,
I don't want no fluid, but if I hit a Gatorade or a water.
Yeah, did you hear that?
What is
I don't
that?
want any fluids, but if I have to, I'm drinking a Gatorade.
Oh, if I have to now.
Oh, right.
I'm just.
You got it.
You be saying
Take you a Midol next time you take that chocolate. You know what I'm talking about? It'll harden things up for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's
This
get it.
dude right here.
Right, this man. Toughest place to play?
Yeah, on the road, yes, sir.
We damn near dominated.
Tough place on the road. Dang.
Right. You know what's crazy? The Knicks would always play a spirited game when we played there, but I can't say it was tough.
For me, it was Denver. I hated playing in Denver, dude.
Yeah. Denver just got so
That
many different
altitude
elements.
always-
Altitude is real, too.
It's real. It don't matter how you go. That first quarter gonna hit.
Yeah.
I'll be tired. I never shot good in Denver. I hated playing in Denver.
Utah is not
And I felt like it was always a back-to-back.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm glad, though, because, Denver wasn't what Denver is now back then, but toughest place to play? Man, listen, you know what's crazy? When you are a good team and people are picking you to win it, you're getting everybody's best. We were going to places like OKC. We played in Seattle, believe it or not, before they closed that down, but we were going to these places where we thought we was just going, not necessarily blow people out but we had a very, very high confidence to come in here and beat these guys. But we were going to D.C. We were going places like fucking the Wizards or someplace and be in a dogfight.
Atlanta.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I will say this: the best crowd on the road for me would
Philly.
For me, it would be Toronto.
Oh yeah. Oh, the crowd.
They crowd is lit.
Listen, the whole Toronto.
They crowd lit.
Yeah, their crowd is into it. The whole 48. You know what I'm saying? You play the Lakers. You get the first half. People might not even be at the game yet. You know what I'm saying? You play LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Toronto definitely has a good spirit. And it's a tough place to play too. That's another place I like to shoot too.
I like that place,
I like playing there. But yeah, for me, man, I could always remember like the Knicks games being spirited just because of the whole New York-Boston history. And then obviously the Lakers, man. Whenever we would come out and play the Lakers, man, it was like, we was talking earlier, man. It just always felt like it was just something there, always. Y'all know what it is, man. Man, it's the BetMGM Picks of the Week. Let's go. Ooh, the Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks at the Cleveland Cavaliers. I do not like Dallas on the road. They are a home team. They look totally different on the road. Luka is Luka. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm a big, you know this. I love this Cavs team. I think they got potential to be something really special. And I think as they go and they get more confident and get to, playing with each other more and more, they're one of we talked about the Clippers flying under the radar. I think Cleveland at one point was flying under the radar. Now it's starting to raise a little level because Donovan's playing great. The connection of all of them coming together, you see it. When it works, you're like, oh shit, We keep leaving out LeVert, we keep leaving out, his part in all that and how he makes that. Kevin Love's still over there. You know what I'm saying? I love Cleveland. I do not like Dallas on the road or what I've been seeing of Dallas on the road. So I'm gonna take the Cavs. Who you got?
Yeah, to me, this is an easy one. Dallas is not a good road team. Cleveland, one of the best defensive teams. So if you're trying to make money, you pick Cleveland. Simple as that. That's the pick.
So we got the Pelicans now on the road at Phoenix. This is gonna be the shindig right here, boy. This the get on for the get on. They already, man. Have you seen the schedule like this where you play a team back to back, then go see them right away?
They trying to lessen this travel.
Yeah,
so
all right. The league
for me, look, this is an easy pick for me. The league is going to try to create rivalries.
Oh, no, we here. We here, bro.
And this is going to be one of them.
We are here.
Pelicans that won the last two. I got Phoenix at home on this one. I got Phoenix. This is the right pick. Trust me.
For the scenario.
For the scenario, this is the right pick.
Because if the Pelicans beat them at home,
then that'll be 3 in a row. We want to build this up for the playoffs, so they going to have home court advantage. The refs, the league know this, what they building. So I got Phoenix. That's the only right pick.
Listen to the Commissioner Pierce here. He has the insights on the flow of what we're creating here. This is not a mockery.
That's the only right pick.
You put it like that.
As much as I love the Pelicans, I think they better, but the right pick is Phoenix.
So this conversation and the flow of what the league is doing, the agenda and what they are trying to create here.
Right.
You hear
what I'm saying?
I hear exactly what you're saying.
You hear what I'm saying?
I'm going to go with Phoenix too in that perspective. You changed it.
Right.
Because I'm up here thinking you know what? The Pelicans to me.
Nah, but you got to think, they going to send Scott Foster down there.
If Scott Foster's at the game, I'm taking the Pelicans. No, but I got the Suns in this. I do not see the Pelicans beating them 3 times in a row. And if so, yeah. Do you raise the concern if they do get beat three in a row? Do you put the asterisk on top of this?
I don't know. I mean, we really don't know right now because both teams not healthy.
No doubt.
So we ain't, this is all right, if they do win 3 in a row, okay, but if not, we go all right, we ain't healthy, we not, so.
And then game 2 went overtime, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to go with Phoenix at home. Sunday! Ooh, we got Golden State against the Raptors. I don't think the Raptors get enough play, bro. The Raptors are better than what is given to them, and they got a great shooting, great defense, great 2 sides of the ball. OG is playing unbelievably. I love Siakam. I'm a huge fan of Van Fleet. I like the Raptors, man. They got some young pieces that go.
I like the Raptors.
I like them, but you don't really hear much about them. You know what I'm saying? My nephew over there, G. Trent Jr., I like them when I see them. I watched the Boston Raptors game, and it was very highly entertaining, and yeah, I was like, damn, I forgot about them. But yeah, we got Golden State coming in here, man. Golden State looked good against the C's at home, right?
Yeah, Golden State has been good at home. They've been struggling on the road.
Yeah. Everybody's having this road problem, eh? Everybody's having. Well, home is always where your heart is, but it seems like the league is dealing with, or just other teams haven't figured out how to win on the road. You know what I'm saying? The road is probably one of the hardest things to travel of the league, and winning on the road is probably 2 of the toughest things to do.
Golden State could have got their confidence back after beating the Celtics. And them the type of wins you need, remember, before you go on the road.
I get it, but then you ran through a buzzsaw in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Raptors at home.
I think they know how to bounce back. I think Golden State is going to be the underdog pick.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Raptors at home.
I'm going to take Golden State.
Their championship pedigree, we forget that it's history here a little bit. We
I mean, they got some championship DNA.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. These two teams played each other. That's what I'm saying. It's a history there that nobody's talked about, or the fire's kind of been diluted a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's players that was there.
Toronto don't have the same presence there without Kawhi.
I get it.
So
I'm just saying, I remember playing you 3 years ago for the whole, or 4 years ago, whenever it went down, and I'm just saying, it's history there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm going to take the Raptors at home, and you got Golden State?
The right pick, Golden State, on the road, if you want to make money.
Yo, we got the Sunday MGM picks of the week. Yeah, let's get to it. Right, before we get into it, man, what about them Jets, dog? Right, man.
No, they beat the Bills, but the Bills, Jared Allen been looking like he hurt or something.
Man,
like
it's a long season. It's a long season.
His body hurt. Something.
Man, it's a long season.
First half of the season, MVP numbers. Second half, it ain't.
Yeah, you know, man,
they've been struggling.
It's a long season.
All right, who we got, man? Who we got?
Let's hear it. So we got the Titans at the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the home team, even though I'm not a real huge Charger fan. But I'm definitely not a Titans fan. So I gotta go Chargers with this one. I think that's the right pick. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get a parlay going with the Chargers +3. I'm gonna take that. And that's gonna be one of my legs in the parlay.
I'm gonna take the Titans, man. You know what I'm saying? Their running game is solid. I'm a little worried because, they're not the greatest road team, right? But I've seen them go on the road and make some noise. I like the Chargers, but I'm gonna pick the Titans in this.
Both teams are 7-6.
Both teams
yeah,
7-6.
Yeah, they're both right there. That's my record in fantasy right now.
Yeah.
Playoffs this weekend.
I'm gonna go with star power too. You know what I'm saying? I think Titans got a little more star power over there with Big Henry back there. He can be a low when you want to. And those are the BetMGM picks of the week. Hey, man, let me get a truth is truth, man. Give me something, man.
Truth is truth. Truth sound like hate when people hate the truth. But truth is truth. And the Lakers will not make the playoffs this year. Just saying, though.
Let's bet the right. Bet the right.
Truth is truth. People ain't gonna like to hear that.
This is the one place I thought I'd never run into you. Who'd you piss off this time?
Another admiral.
You will have 3 weeks to teach them how to fight as a team
And how to come home.
Whoa!
Those are your pilots.
Smoke in the air! Smoke in the air!
You know what happens if you go through with this.
I know what happens to everyone if I don't.
Come on!
Top Gun Maverick, rated PG-13, streaming December 22nd on Paramount+.